Hello folks, Scottish Lad here. I get asked all the time, what are the pros and cons of joining the Darts League? How would you go about, why would you do it? Kind of etc, etc, etc. So in this kind of quick video, it's only going to be a few minutes long, I'm just going to answer it. The why you should do it is because it benefits yourself greatly as a darts player. Granted, you may not go out and win every single game. I mean, I know for a fact I don't go out and win every single week at my league. But the way I look at it is you're going to have a laugh. You're getting a proper match practice with, obviously, players who are potentially better than you, average better than you, score better than you, blah, blah, blah. But the experience in playing in that league isn't always about winning. It's getting out there and experiencing how it is in a game, how it is in a pub league, blah, blah, blah. The way to go about it is simple. I'm pretty sure there's a website you can use as well, but in your local area, obviously, going to a few of the pubs, if you see a board, ask the landlord or landlady of the pub, and they can obviously point you in the direction of the darts team. Alternatively, search on Facebook. It is one of the biggest tools we have in terms of searching for these kinds of things, is Facebook, in my opinion. There's also the likes of through word of mouth, so say you lived near me, I'd obviously point you in the direction of the Ayr Dart League, and there's 8 teams within our league, so I'd point you in the direction of whichever team was closer to you, as an example. But obviously, most people say you're going to need an average of around kind of 55, 60, but it depends on the area. I mean, up here, I don't think it really matters because we don't really take it seriously. Like, we're a darts league, yeah, we take the game seriously, but we do our marking with chalk and pen, whiteboard and stuff, so we don't actually know what our actual average is when it comes to playing in a league game. But so a lot of the people down south obviously take it very, very seriously, which understandable. I mean, a lot of us do play darts to get better and better, and obviously move on to county, move on to Super League, obviously ADC, stuff like that. But there's some people out there that just go out to play darts for the fun of it. Like, to go myself, I just go out for a laugh with the lads and to enjoy myself, and obviously just to try and be the best player I can be. Now, obviously, a few other questions I've had like recently to do with the leagues is, for example, what is the team cap limit? Like, how many team members are allowed in the team? I mean, I think it's varied team to team. I mean, I'm pretty sure in my league the cap is 12. You're not allowed any more than 12, which makes sense in a way, but because if folk aren't going to turn up, or folk are busy, folk are working, something comes up, blah blah blah. But I'm rambling on. The easiest way to join a darts league is just to speak to some of the local pubs, search on Facebook, obviously do it that way, and then of course there's word of mouth. So if you're friends with any other people that play darts and obviously play for a team, get them to put your name forward, get them to speak to them for you, go in with them and speak to them. All it takes is confidence, and joining a darts league does seem like a terrible nightmare. It seems like the hardest thing you'll ever have to do if you do have any sort of anxiety, any sort of kind of issues like that, any confidence issues. But as soon as you do it, it is simple. I mean, you do get some questionable characters at some of the places, but at the end of the day, if you don't yourself go and ask these questions or how to do these things, you're never going to do it. You're never going to be able to get into it. But as I say, the easiest thing is simple, just to go into whatever darts pub or whatever pub there is close to you, do there. Also search on Facebook. I mean, if you were to click on, say, Facebook and say London Darts League, I'm pretty sure you'd come up with a few pages for London Dart League. But thanks everyone for taking the time to kind of watch this. I'll do a more in-depth video on this in the future. This was just a very, very quick one that someone had asked me to do, and I just couldn't be bothered explaining it in a big paragraph with typing because that's just lazy. When I could just sit here, do this, speak about it, which makes it a lot easier. But as I say, the easiest way to join a darts league is to simply find out what's near you, go to a local pub, and just kind of do it that way. Alternatively, Facebook. And as for the best way to kind of get higher averages, match practice, consistent practice, and practice with a purpose. It's the easiest way to do it. But thanks everybody for watching this quick 5-minute video. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.